Good morning, YouTube. Quick update on where we're at. Everything is ready to go. I had the cooling system all set up, and then we had a small leak right here on the water neck, and that was because when we milled the intake and milled the bottom, the machinist milled off under here some of our gasket mating material as well. So on the water neck, I put some blue Dykem on the O-ring to put it on there to see how far we were off, and as you can see, it was right on the edge here, and it was just a small drip coming from right here, so it's must have just been barely on the lip there. So what I did was I made a metal plate to go in between the water neck and here. That's a little bit oversized, so we'll have some more mating area on here, and did that after work yesterday. And so you see here, yeah, we're fully on the plate here. Got the hole drilled in it, and it's decent thickness. It's pretty thick piece of steel, so it won't flex or anything like that. But we'll run a paper gasket on the back side. I do have another water neck coming, a new one that uses a paper gasket, so I'll just use a paper gasket on both sides. That way we can use a little Permatex sealant on both sides. I think this O-ring is a little worn also. It feels like it's getting kind of hard. So I got another water neck coming, and we'll put this plate on, throw some plugs in it, and we'll be ready to fire it off after we check for leaks, adjust the throttle linkage, and I do got to run through the programming on this ignition box. You know, it's got settings for all the limiters and stuff like that that's built into it. A start retard, since we've got locked out timing, I will have to set the start retard on this. And other than that, it's ready to go. I got the inside of the car is all put back together. The console's all back in place, and the shifter and everything. So all of that's good to go. All the exhaust is on. Everything's hooked up. We got we got to hook up our tack wire, and then we still got to shorten the two leads for the oil pressure and water temperature. But of course, when I start it, I'm gonna make sure I got to make sure which one goes to which. Just make sure my wiring's correct. If I need to swap them, I want to do that before I cut it, because obviously one's a little longer than the other. But pretty sure with my wiring diagram here, I got the right colors lined up to each. But just verify first, and then we'll cut this little bit of excess off of each one and go from there once we verify that we got the gauges hooked up correctly. So that was the little hiccup we had here. We did have some small leak out of the weeping out of the water pump, but that was I didn't have the bolts fully tightened. Got the alternator on. All of that's good to go. So we'll be ready here shortly, guys. Hopefully we'll have it fired up for this weekend. All right, thanks so much. Hope everybody's having a great day.